Welcome back to the Marching Arts Network. I am the Stress Master. Thank you all for joining me. As always, we truly appreciate you watching our videos, commenting, and being part of the community. And if you have not taken the opportunity to subscribe yet, please consider doing so. It's very simple. You just hit subscribe, set your notifications of how you want to be notified when we have new videos or what you want to be notified of. And that way you get the little notification and our videos magically appear on your feed. And that way you do get notified when we have cool videos like the one you're watching right now. So thank you all for joining us. And if you have not seen the podcast, we recommend going back and watching the podcast. We have lots of podcast episodes. You can either watch on YouTube's podcast section. That's, I think, down in the description below. And you can also just watch the videos here on our channel. So if you go to the playlist, that's going to be up in the corner up here, you'll be able to watch our podcast. So thank you for joining me on this video. I thought we haven't really got an opportunity to get to the All Age. I honestly don't know much about the All Age. I haven't watched All Age. I did participate in Mini-Core about 7-8 years ago, I think. Can't remember what year it was. With the freelancers, their Mini-Core. And other than that, I never really got to see the marching aspect of it, of the All Age. And I know All Age is All Age. It's a lot of, it could be younger kids in below 18, could be above 18, could be guys like me who march, stuff like that. But I really wanted to watch it because this is the first year it was included in DCI. So it's actually at the Indianapolis venue, and it's actually shorter. They usually don't compete until September. Wait, is that right? Somewhere in September, if I remember correctly. So they actually had usually have a few more weeks. So this year was a little bit different, a little bit shorter. They do rehearse on weekends, so it is a little bit different style of drum corps, of course, because it has to be, because, you know, people have families and lives and stuff like that too. But I wanted to react to the Reading Buccaneers. They won DCI this year. So I first wanted to start off, I wanted to get a little bit more familiar with the corps, what they do. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So I did a little bit of reading before I started this video. So they were founded in 1957 as a parade corps by age-outs. So people that still wanted to march, still wanted to participate. So they've been around for a very long time. Very successful. Let's see here. Last several years, Buccaneers enjoyed unprecedented competitive success, completing 6 consecutive undefeated championship seasons. Wow. From 2005 to 2010. Woo, that's pretty impressive. And taking the DCI Championship 17 out of the last 20 years. Wow. The final season of DCA in 2023 resulted in Buccaneer Championships, bringing the circuit full circle as it moved into the future. So they've won a lot, apparently. a lot. Wow. In 2024, DCA and DCI merged to form the All Age division. So kind of interesting. And they were the champions in the undefeated season as well. So we're going to take a look at the scores and recaps and stuff like that after the show, after we watch the show. But this kind of gives you some synopsis. I'll put this in the description so you guys can read it. But I just really wanted to kind of see like a little bit about the organization, kind of give me a little bit of knowledge of who they are. But seem very successful corps. And you can see not everybody's very old. There's some young people in here. There's some people under 18. So we're going to go ahead and watch the Buccaneers show from 2024. I'm going to go ahead and get my headphones on, and then I'm going to switch on over. Yeah, they got 3 different staging areas. They have on the right, side number 2, looks like some sort of stairs or scaffolding. There's platform in the middle, and then at side 1,
is your corps ready?
You have a tarp on the ground, so that's kind of cool. And all the themes match with the uniform. You've got little swirls and stuff.
Performing their 2024 program, Hat Trick, the Art of 3. Drum Corps International is proud to present the Reading Buccaneers.
I like the lower half of the guard uniform too. It's a good contrast with the purples and greens, or teals. Nice. A lot of cool stuff going on with the pit here. Nice runs. We got visuals. Ooh, nice catch. And they got the memo to start with the drum solo at the beginning. Not that I mind it. It's just everybody's, or majority of everybody seems to be doing it this year. Nice. Ooh, nice rifle toss. Nice drums too, by the way. Sorry, that was just the most visual thing I was looking at. Now the brass is starting to come in. Building here. They're moving. Some serious drill. A lot of feet visuals going on. I think too much, to be honest. I think it's taken away from their sound a little. To me, less is more. Just do less better, and it won't take out of your sound too. Nice sound here. Interesting transition here. They kind of just released it down and then transitioned. Ooh, nice ripple here. Really good staging of elements. They're not going too far out in the corners or the back. They're sticking them right around where they need to. Ooh, nice technique there. The rifles. I just think too many. Sorry about that. I just think way too many feet visuals. I mean, they're doing them well. It's just taken away from the sound, in my opinion. Ooh, nice shape. Pretty darn clean. Pretty darn clean. Like I said, I just think they're doing way too many foot visuals as soon as they get to a halt, and it's taken away from their sound. I think they should just maybe do one and then lean into it or whatever they're going to do and then play and then come out of it. But that's just my opinion. Oh, they pulled the... Interesting. They're pulling the tail out. This is Axiom, I believe, from... And this is when Blue Coats hit us in 2014. I really enjoy this song. Ooh, nice sabers. Nice ripple toss down the line. And then it ends with the flag. Nice flags, featured right behind the ensemble there. once again, I mean, I appreciate that they're doing that. I mean, that's really skilled. I just think they could just stand still and maybe do, you know, have more of the sound be present than the visual moment there. Nice release. Good sound. Really good sound. They have good sound. I wish I could be there live to see it, because on here it's not as vibrant. That's not me, by the way. That's whoever recorded it. I'll put them in the credits down below. Now they're putting on Shakos. Nice trumpets. Good sound. See, here I think it's appropriate to have the feet visuals because it's hitting the accents of the music. And I'm not trying to bag on them for the foot visuals. I mean, they're doing them really well. But my thought is that they could sound better in those other moments when they're moving their feet around a lot. They could just hold a pose and play and get a better sound. But I'll stop bagging or ragging on that. They're doing great. Ooh, nice quads. Nice mellophone moment there. All right, they're expanding the drill out. Looks good. Looks good. Nice. Dang hard what they're doing. Nice little, I can't remember what they call that, where they get there and turn, it's like ripple, but there's a term for it. Nice bid. Nice guard. Wow, like the colors. Running, man. Nice. Great job. Wow.
Man, direction of Rich Strange from Reading, Pennsylvania, the Reading Buccaneers.
Crazy. Okay, so really great drum corps. That would be the kind of corps I'd want to march in as someone my age, right? Because I want to march. I don't want to. It's nothing against those that do the standstills and anything like that. But I want to march. You know, I want that. Not that I can recapture from 30 something years ago what I did. But it would be more exciting to me to be able to march and perform in a show like that. As a designer, I've been designing forever, 34 years. I haven't really designed the last 2 seasons, but so let's say 32 years. All the years I wrote drill, all the years I always wanted to march again. I always wanted to be in the show again. So this would be the kind of group that I'd want to perform in, because they perform and it's in a stadium like that, and they're really good. I mean, you can tell they're a well-oiled organization. They have a lot of probably return members. So let's take a look at the scores, because I'm really interested to see what their score was, how they placed in relativity to everyone else, and the recaps and stuff like that. So these are the scores from 2024 that just happened on August the 10th. So this is the Reading Buccaneers. First place with a 95.925. The Hawthorne Caballeros at 93.825. Bushwhackers 92.625. Atlanta Corvettes 89.575. Cincinnati Tradition. The Connecticut Hurricanes. The White Sabres 86.775, sorry, and to an 86.800. So very close between 6th and 7th here. Rogues Hollow Regiment, so 93.025. Fusion Corps 82.125. Governors 80.775. Sunrisers 79.175. New York Skyliners 76.75. And the Columbus Saints at 71.5. It's all really great scores. I mean, considering these are corps that don't necessarily rehearse, they don't rehearse as much as the junior corps do, because it's weekends and stuff like that. I'm sure they have camps, and I'm sure that they have probably some rehearsals like longer, but let's take a look at the recaps. So this is, I'm going to try to get them all. Oh, good, I was able to get them all in. All right, so we have the GE category here. Reading took first place. So basically it's kind of down here to 4th place, and then it jumps to Connecticut Hurricanes. So it's 5th, 6th, and then 7th. So GE's kind of a little bit different there, but first place solidly with the Reading Buccaneers, scoring a 38.6. All right, let's move along here. So visual, really good visual program. I would love to see the Caballeros and Bushwhackers. So please tell me in the comments below if you want me to go ahead, want us, that could be Jen and Kanan as well, to do the additional, at least the top 3, maybe top 4 or 5. What do you guys tell us what you want? If you'd like me to react, or like us to react to those other corps, we'd be glad to do it. We'll go down probably to the top 3, kind of like what we did with DCI, because there's a lot of shows here, but. All right, so we are in visual. Sorry, it took me a second to catch on where we were. Once again, they won all captions by over 1/2 point. They won color guard by 1/2 point. They won visual analysis by 0.3. So this is pretty close to the Caballeros. 0.3 here in visual proficiency as well. And you can see the scores kind of go down here, and everybody's pretty close. I mean, there's the entire DCI All Age, you can see, is pretty relative. There's not like huge gaps. I mean, there's some definite gaps, of course, but not gigantic. All right, music. So music, they won brass with a 19.1 to an 18.5. Music analysis 19.3 to an 18.8. So very close here, and also with the Bushwhacker. So all pretty in the top 3, pretty close. 19.0 music analysis, 18.4 and 18.6. So Bushwhackers took music analysis from the Caballeros, and then they also took percussion from the Caballeros. So you can see it's 19.5 to a 19.4 in percussion. So very, very close in those captions. All right. I mean, I thought it was cool. I'm probably going to be more apt to watch it next year. I didn't really, unfortunately, the timing of it didn't work out for me. I couldn't watch it. So it was a little bit, I'm going to have to make sure I make the time next year that I actually watch the All Age, because it really just, for some reason this year, I couldn't watch it. I could barely get to, I even started late on finals because I had something going on that day, which is unusual. But tell me, guys, your thoughts in the comments below. If you've marched in one of these corps, love to hear from you. So please tell us your thoughts, your comments. If you'd like us to continue and watch the other, the top 3, at least get the Caballeros and the Bushwhackers reactions, we'd love to do that too. There's so many great cores. There's so much great things going on. I really wish we could, get an all age to happen again in California. We've had several. We've had Renegades from San Francisco. We had River City Regiment in Sacramento. SoCal Dream was in Southern California. I don't remember exactly where. But all these organizations just kind of went away. I don't think it's as... In California, it's just not as strong as back east. I think it's because everything's a lot closer back east, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot more cores. Like, it's not like a local... I don't know. Maybe it's just a regional thing. But I mean, a lot of these groups are from the Midwest. So tell me your guys' thoughts. Love to hear them. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We always appreciate it. Thank you so much for all those that have already subscribed. If you have not done so, please consider doing so. We would love to have you in the Marching Arts Network family. Also, make sure you go to the community page where we have, or the YouTube page where we have options. So you can look at the community, see what's going on there. You can become a member of the Marching Arts Network. You can also go to our store and support us that way. We have some pretty cool stuff on there. Shirts, hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, you name it, we got it. And we would love to have our names everywhere. So that'd be fantastic. So thank you guys so much. I will see you on the next video. But until then, you know it by now. What is it? March on.